Along the highways and under the bridges, behind the malls, past the factories, flows a vital resource, a source of life, a source of livelihood, an important piece of New England's past, present, and future. Forgotten and ignored by many is a river that seems familiar, yet is often overlooked, waiting to be rediscovered. A river at great risk. I'm Leah Hart from the Society for the Protection of New Hampshire Forests, and I'm going to lead you on a journey through New England's backyard, where we will encounter a story that rises and falls on the banks of a river, a comeback story for the ages. We'll discover a river that powered the Industrial Revolution and some of New England's biggest cities.
This is the birthplace, lower on the Merrimack, is the birthplace of the Industrial Revolution in America. Lowell and Lawrence.
Geographically, why was this place chosen even before?
The power. It's actually mainly because the Merrimack River at this location had enough power to run more than 55 factories.
Wow. While our cities thrived, the rivers suffered, until the citizens rose up and brought it back to life.
When I actually was born and bred here in Lowell, and you didn't come down to the river, all right? The river was in a horrible state.
Do you remember as a kid,
there was dead fish, there was, it was polluted, there was actually, raw sewage coming through the system. You did not go on the river. If you fell in, you'd probably go to the hospital and get a tetanus shot, okay?
Since 1975 or so, we've been implementing the Clean Water Act. And the goal of the Clean Water Act is simple, very simple. All of the water in the state is going to be fishable and swimmable by 1982. We're not quite there.
Take a journey with me and learn how more than 500,000 people use this river every day.
We provide water for about 160,000 residents. A little over 10% of the state is serviced by the Manchester Water Works.
I've always turned on the faucet and I've always gotten water to come out.
It's a vital resource. It's the source of life. When we look at what we do, we actually provide a product that is essential to life. So should you be concerned? Yes, because it's not just about how much water you have. What's the quality of the water? Are you protecting that as a long-term asset?
Discover surprisingly wild places close to city centers. Learn how the river we rely on is now endangered, threatened once again.
There's a change in the landscape context of the entire watershed around it, and as more land areas turned into development or impermeable surfaces, and there's a degradation of the water quality upstream, that affects the water quality here.
Learn how the flow of our lives depends on its flow. Can we save it? The Merrimack.